Welcome everybody to my new video. And as you know, the racing season is over, so now it's time for the pigeons to molt. It's a very important period because they change their feathers, and yeah, they have to. It has to do. They have to change their feathers well because next season they have to race again. So this is a very important period. And I show you now what I try to do to make the molting process as good as it can be. So we start with the food. Normally I do the same food as I do during the racing season. So 4 parts of Champions mix, 1 part MPO mix. But because I did a job for a friend of mine, and he brought me 2 bags of Bayer's molting mix. So now I also feed the molting mix in this food. So I mix it. So there's also 2 parts of Bayer's molting mix. And this food I give the pigeon also after the season. I start with additives. I try to prevent them from getting additives. So I use parastop from the weird. It's a powder. You can do it in the water, but I prefer to do it on the food because yeah, sometimes they drink not enough, and I know when I feed them they get enough of this product in their bodies. So this food I make it wet with zeekool, but you can use every type of product. You can also use a sort of an oil, or that doesn't matter, but I use now zeekool. So it's going to be wet, so I mix it. Then I take the powder, and it's for 1 kilogram. This is a little bit more than 1 kilogram. For 1 kilogram you have to use 2 of these spoons. So that's 1, that's 2, and because it's a little bit more than 1 kilogram I use a little bit more. So this is the amount you have to put on the food for 1 kilogram. Mix it very good. So now, because the food is a little bit wet now from the zeekool, I also use a spoon of vitamin mineral, but yeah, you can also use all kinds of powder. It's to dry the food. So mix it. So now it's dry enough, and I also make it the day before I give it. So this food is for next day. It's now Sunday, so this food is for the Monday, because I already have made some food for this day. This is the amount that they get in a day. So I feed them one time in a day, most of the time in the afternoon. But this food they get, this is enough for approximately 40 pigeons I have now. So this is the food that they get now, and this is the 10th day I do the product for the additives, and I do it on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so 4 days. Then they got the product 14 days, and that's enough. So the water, you see here, it's garlic. I always put, in winter time, I put garlic in the water, and I add the naturaline. It's a herb extract. I also add it. I do oh, that's enough for 1 liter. So this I do in the drinking bowl. So I do that, and then every day I add some normal water. I add it. So I don't change it. I don't change anything. Normally after 10 days, when the garlic is gone, then I do new garlic in, and also with new naturaline. But other days I only add the water. And this they get every day in the winter, so during the molting process. And I do that until they start breathing again. And as you can see, most of the pigeons. And you can see they're in the molting process now. Grow their feathers. Every week I also give them a bath, once a week, mostly on Saturday. I put the bath in the ivory, and then they can use it. And yeah, all the pigeons, they enter in the bath, so that's a good sign. And that's my that's how I do it during the molting process.